So if you're watching this video, then I'm assuming that you're a business owner and you've been pitched way too many times regarding the AI receptionist offer from people like us who are running AI agencies, and you're wondering if what is an AI receptionist first of all, and is having this even worth it. But I think that, like, depending on your conditions, of course, and how your business operates, this might be helpful for your business or could be not. But yeah, this video is just gonna give you a simple breakdown what this is, how much does it cost, and whether this is actually worthy of your business or not. So firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Manzarul. I have been running an AI agency for the past 2 years, where we have worked with multiple clients all across the world and have implemented AI into their businesses, and yeah, we have built systems like this, like, let's say, AI receptionists and stuff for our clients and all. So this channel is like specifically towards business owners, like people who are running different kinds of businesses and they want to use AI in their business but they're not sure how. So this channel is for them. Now, with that being said, what exactly is an AI receptionist? Simply a receptionist that, like, sticks on your phone and then basically just answers your call 24/7. That's all it does. So whichever type of business that you're running, an AI receptionist can be deployed for, I think, most of the businesses, or at least all of the businesses out there, actually, depending on the conditions, or like how does your regular calls actually look like. Like, if they are not way too complicated, if the, like, conversation flow is not that difficult, then the AI can actually handle it pretty smoothly. And now, as we're in 2026, the AI nowadays are, like, really smart, so they can actually speak really good, and they can actually, like, act as a really good sales rep in certain occasions, if we train it that way, if we train it by people like me. So yeah, but anyways, the main thing here is that, like, AI receptionists, like, all they do is, like, whenever a lead or someone calls your phone, the AI receptionist is gonna pick up the call. So the main like benefit here is that if you're someone who's running a service-based business, let's say, so each of your calls are, of course, definitely high value. So in that case, we want to make sure that we're not missing out on any lead at all right, or any call at all. Because let's say customer calls at like 2 a.m. in the morning. That is very unusual, first of all, I know, but let's say due to an emergency, maybe you're a plumber and you're, like, there's been a leak in the kitchen or something, like, anywhere, and yeah, basically they're looking to fix that pipe immediately and they're just calling a plumber. So if you're a plumber and you don't have any receptionist, then of course you will definitely not be able to pick up the call at 2 a.m. Or let's say if you are, like, working on regular days and you're just busy on the job site, then yeah, you'll not be able to pick up the call, first of all. So in that case, like, what's gonna happen is, it's gonna, of course, someone, maybe if you have a VA, first of all, the VA is gonna pick up the call, but of course the VA will not be able to handle calls 24/7. But most of the times, most of these calls actually get forwarded to voicemails, or let's say stupid IVR systems, where they ask you to say, like, press 1 for that, press 1 for that, press 2 for that, press 3 for that. I mean, the IVR systems are gonna get completely eliminated by AI. Like, there's no doubt about this, because, like, this is a very backdated process that let's say I'm trying to, like, speak with a customer, I mean someone from a company, and if I have to press 9 to actually speak with someone from your company, then I have to hear all the way through to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And, like, this is such an annoying thing right now. And yeah, like, this is where, like, systems like this can actually come in handy. Like, if you're calling for a specific question, and if you have an AI receptionist or whatever that is, like, if you have an AI on the phone, then yeah, it's gonna be trained on your business. It's gonna be able to answer any call 24/7. And yeah, it's gonna definitely save you a lot of time, and it's gonna save you some money as well. But, like, if we're coming down to costs, like, this AI receptionist, depending on the business and the number of calls that you get per day, or let's say on a monthly basis, and of course based on the duration of your average call, like, the costs of these AI receptionists from business to business may vary. But let's say if you're getting, like, around, I don't know, maybe 50 to 60 calls, or let's say on a monthly basis, if you're getting 100 calls, and of course the average time is, like, around let's say 1 to 2 minutes, then the cost, like, we can actually bear the cost from around, I think, $300 to, like, $600 or something, covering the usage cost or the minute cost for the AI, basically. Because of course, like, we're gonna be deploying this on a SIM provider, which could be Twilio or Telephony, or, like, other service providers out there. So it's gonna charge you by the minute. So yeah, based on these calculations, the numbers may vary, but definitely it's gonna save you some money, because like if you are hiring a VA, then maybe if it's from the Philippines or so, then yeah, you might be getting them for I think 500, 600. But if you're someone from US, and yeah, you're just hiring someone else and you're paying them I think 2 to 3 grand per month for just handling these phone calls, then yeah, you could just have an AI that's gonna answer these phone calls for you 24/7. Like, and I think the biggest advantage over here is that having a system like this ensures that you will never miss out on a phone call ever again, and also each of these phone calls will be like tracked into a CRM right away, you know. So there's that. But let's say if we are talking about the drawbacks over here, I don't think there is much. But let's say if you're a business that is HIPAA compliant or something, then of course AI receptionists could be deployed for those businesses as well, but they are way more trickier. But let's say if you're someone who gets a few phone calls per day, and maybe you're not able to take all of those calls, then I think that having a system like this is definitely worth it. And yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth the money if you're actually like looking to actually grow your business, especially in the age of AI. So yeah, and the most important thing to take into consideration is that, like, let's say you do not have an AI receptionist, it's all right, it's completely fine, completely normal, I guess. But let's say you don't have an AI receptionist, and someone needs a plumber, and they search for plumber on Google Maps, and then they saw your business at the top. They called your number, but you were not there, because like your call was simply forwarded to a voicemail, right? Or maybe an IVR system or something. So as you haven't picked up the call, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna just basically simply switch to the next business that they got on the list, which could be the second or third one. So if that business picks up the call, this means that you basically lost out on a job over here. I mean, this could, you're just leaving money out of the table over here, like as simple as that. So if you had an AI receptionist in this situation, then yeah, what it could have done is it could have basically picked up the call. It could have basically answered the questions of the lead in a very human-like manner, and in a really, really good way actually. Like your lead would be definitely impressed by the quality and the, you know, the professionalism behind this, because yeah, like the AI can speak really, really well nowadays, and in a tone that's gonna definitely warm up your leads even more. So there's that. So once the AI is gonna pick up the call and it's gonna speak with the lead, this means that you're not losing out on anything over here, because whichever time someone's gonna call, the AI is gonna pick up the call, it's gonna answer, and then it's gonna do its thing. So there's that. So yeah, like these are the things. I mean, like if this actually fits your needs, then you might go for it. But if you're someone who gets around like 1 or 2 calls per day, and you can handle those calls easily by yourself, and missed calls are really not your thing, or maybe let's say if you miss out on a few calls, then it's not gonna mean a lot for your business in terms of revenue, of course, or other important things, then yeah, you can just leave out on AI receptionist. But let's say if you're running a high ticket business, maybe a home service business, you know, and of course each of your like calls are of course definitely high value, because they could lead to a customer, and of course more customers mean more revenue. So if you don't want to miss out on more revenue, then I think that having a system like this, like, it's gonna be essential anyways. Like, it's not gonna be like optional thing anyways in the future, like, because it's gonna be the standard that in the next few years, whichever business we're gonna contact, someone's gonna pick up the call, and of course it's gonna be an AI anyways, whether you like it or not. So yeah, but I hope this video was helpful, and if so, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and also if you're a business owner who's interested in AI, you want me to set up an AI receptionist for your business from the best of the best out there, me, then yeah, feel free to book a free consultation call with me in the description down below. And of course, if you want to build something like this, you want to set up an AI receptionist for your business right away, then you can check out my first channel, which you can find it out in my link down below, where you can see, like, you can find out a lot of tutorials as to how you can create these kinds of AI receptionists for free for your business, set them up right away. That's it for today's video. See you guys in the next one. See ya.